Hey, what's up? I just wanted to say, look, you should play Season 29 of Diablo 3 if you were a Diablo 3 fan. I haven't played for a while, and I don't even know if I'm going to complete this one. I want to. I want to complete this season because I like it so far. It's a lot of the changes, a lot of things they did are very cool. I've only completed a single season. Out of all, there's 29 seasons now, I only ever completed one. I played a bunch of them, but I didn't even understand them when they first came out. The one I completed was just by naturally playing the game because I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just really in the mood and I was just in the grind, and I ended up completing the season, and I was like, oh, and that's when I learned how to do it. It's not hard stuff. They have like the main season challenges that you complete, and then after you complete the main challenges and you get your armor and your little pet and stuff, then they have some extra stuff, which is super hardcore. Um, and they do have some really nice rewards for the extra stuff, but I did not go out of my way to get those. Anyways, I just wanted to say, if you haven't tried it yet, give it a try. Excuse me. Got the. Anyways, yeah, I have a. Like, I'd rather play 4 just because it's newer, but 4 sucks and it isn't Diablo anymore, and I don't want to play World of Warcraft, so that's why I picked 3. I am. Oh, did it not scroll when I scrolled? Oh, it must have, right? Forgot I scrolled all the way back up. Um, I'm planning. Well, maybe put this game on again real quick today. I mean, I've had it installed for a long time. I like putting it on sometimes when I'm in the mood to go play Diablo, but the problem is I'm mostly done with it. You know, I've had enough, played enough time of it. I played it enough where I'm like, all right, I'm done, dude. Like, all right, I'll go play it because it's cool, but like, damn it, I want to play something else. You know. But I do like this season. I like the new vision thing, visions of enmity or whatever. They're basically just like rifts, except what I didn't. I guess it's open world portals that can pop up randomly, and I came across them a ton just while doing adventure mode. You know, when you do the little adventure mode stuff, when you go collect Tyrael's specific little missions you do. You know, so I came across a bunch of these portals, and I like them. I actually like it's neat, man. It's similar into the Rift where they're random dungeons in a way, but not as big, right? Like you don't have to clear out like this entire huge, endless kind of Rift dungeon thing. What it is, it's a much smaller portal, take you to a random dungeonish area, and it's like a small version. You'll recognize them when you see them, if you play the game, anyways. But and while you're playing through it, it's just basically one room with bosses and random enemies and stuff. And in every room that you go in, from my experience so far, it can be anywhere from 3 to like 10 to 20. I did one and went very far. While you kill the enemies within that room, within the portal, they will open up another portal. It takes you to another room, and I don't know if it's random or what, because I completed a couple of them in 3 different portals, and then I've had others go past 10, and I lost count. I haven't done it that many times yet, but I enjoyed it. I was like, oh, this is cool. And it seemed to me, maybe it was just random, but it seemed to me every portal that I kept going into, the enemies were getting harder and harder. And like more mobs, more boss types show up the more portals you take. So there is an end though. Like either you run out of time, I think, or you get to the final room. And in the final portal room is once you beat the boss there, it could be anything, it could be any randomly. I mean, one of the final bosses that I killed for the final chest was a treasure goblin. Then a final chest will pop up, you open the chest, then you can pick your loot, and then there's a timer that kicks you out or whatever. So similar to a Rift, but faster paced. I liked it. So far, I was playing it for a few hours and dug it. Pretty cool. So I don't know, man. I don't know if you ever tried this game, or if you didn't bother, or if you just played it when it first came out and haven't, whatever. I didn't. I keep forgetting this is the very last season they're doing, which kind of makes sense. I mean, they supported this game for a long time too. I mean, I'm really glad what they did with that. I was impressed by it, man. I mean, they kept messing with the loot damn system, and Frustrating, but a fun game. Very cool game. And 29 seasons of just little things that they were doing. It's very cool. Very cool, man. I mean, that game's old. You know, it's been out for a long time, and I'm glad to see it be supported so well. I think it's cool. I loved Reaper Souls, man. The coolest expansion. Still, I've said it in my review. I think I mentioned it in my review for part 4. How like Diablo 3 has the best end game I've ever played in a game ever. Um, and that could just be preference, but I mean, for me, it's about the like kind of the infiniteness of it, right? Like it's kind of infinite. Like you can't run out of content in that game, but you basically just have to get sick and tired of it. Like right? No, it's cool, man. It's the content is very nice. I love both adventure mode and the rifts. Um, Adventure mode specifically, I like that you get like a pretty big reward after completing each of the little 5 chapters for each act or whatever. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like the game a lot. I'm planning to give 4 another try with the new season that comes out in a few days on the 17th. My expectation really is to go give it a try and then be like, nope, I don't care about this stupid game. It was like I said, I mean, it was worth a playthrough. It's just not Diablo anymore. And I'm like, and I keep hoping. I don't know. I've been watching the updates for Diablo 4, and they seem to be, some of it's cool and other stuff is, they would really have to change it to make it go back to, it's not Diablo. It's just not. I don't know if I'm alone in this or what, but I'm like, I can't be. I can't. I don't think it. I'm just like, come on, man. I can't be the only one that thinks this isn't even Diablo anymore. I'm talking about part 4. I love part 3, man. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. We'll see. I keep, one thing I've hoped ever since I first beat Diablo 4 was, I hope there's going to be an expansion that makes that game what it should have been at launch, kind of like what happened with Diablo 3. Anyways, I don't know, man. I would say if you still have never gone back to Diablo 3, you never cared because you didn't like it when it first came out, I would give it a try, man. Especially like pick up, if you never grabbed Reaper of Souls, pick it up on sale sometime. I can't even imagine what that game is like without Reaper Souls anymore. It's been a long time. Been a long time since I played that. Since Reaper Souls came out, and all I know is that Reaper Souls made it amazing and just kept getting better. Just kept getting better, man. Pretty cool. Very impressive. Yeah, so I would say pick it up sometime, man, when you see a cheap sale, because I mean, they happen at least once a year, like, right, like at least once a year you'll see a pretty good deal on those. But I still recommend part 3, man. Especially if you didn't get sick and tired of it like I did. Like if you never got bored of it or anything, go play the damn game, man. It's really good. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye.